It is 12:30 p.m. Kenyan time. So there's a question that I want to pose of if you okay, let me just go straight instead of just asking questions. If you ask any servant of God in Kenya today to explain to you if the meaning of the word manifestation, people I came to realize they have not really thought about the word manifestation. Okay, you ask also, you see, that I believe that also the devil wants to manifest himself. If you ask any, the devil manifesting himself, even in church, most pastors will tell you yes. Because you will hear a pastor saying, there is immorality happening here. There's sexual immorality happening amongst there's a scandal amongst the brethren. There's a scandal happening. And when you hear somebody saying there's a scandal happening, what does that mean? It means that also the devil is manifesting himself. And the playbook is happening, is as real. So when you ask any man of God, is it real? Most of them will tell you yes. In terms of frustrating the work of God, most of them will tell you yes. So what can you blame? What can you explain? How can you explain it? Most of them will say it's the devil also is frustrating the work, is frustrating the work. Okay? There's a level, whatever, when you come up with something, there's some level of difficulty. It's becoming difficult every day. And who can be credited for that? The devil. So when you ask the question, is there hatred? Is there hatred against the men of God? If you ask any pastor, they will say, I face a lot of rebellion. I'm facing a lot of violence. And who will be credited for that? The devil. So the first people to know the manifestation of the devil, believe me, it is pastors. If you ask any pastor, have you been frustrated in your life as a pastor? Most of them will tell you yes. Most of them will tell you yes. In fact, the other day, our pastor confessed to us that when he opened the church, he became sick. What is that? How can you explain that? Manifestation of the devil. Because if you are a pastor, you have declared war on the devil. So the first thing the devil will do, he will let you know that he's around. He will let you know. So manifestation is not just on Christians only. It is a very deep word. It is a very, it's broad. Okay? It is something that is broad. It's not just, oh God, give me a plot. So if you don't get the plot, then you're not manifesting. Wow. Oh God, I want a Range Rover. Oh God, I want a Land Cruiser. So if you don't get a Land Cruiser, it means you're not manifesting. Because our interpretation of the word manifestation is that it must be monetary. It must be something your economy is doing well. But I think it's much deeper and much more, and much more, it's something that is broad. It's not just that you have to have a Land Cruiser, you have to have a Range Rover, so that other people can say you are manifesting. According to how we have been socialized, the meaning of the word manifestation is that other people should say that you're doing well, not you. So our understanding of the word manifestation is skewed. Are we together? But if you ask a man of God, is the devil, now change the question, twist the question, and ask that man of God, today, in today's church, is the devil manifesting himself? The pastor will say, of course, yes. That the pastor will tell you, the devil is aware of what I am doing. The devil is fighting me. So how can you explain that? That it means also the devil wants to do what? Manifest himself, even in the pulpit, even in the praise. In fact, most people say, oh, there's a lot of, in praise and worship, oh, there are people who are doing funny things. There was some corruption that was going on. Kuna kaukora fulani hapa. So what is that? What are you telling us? What you're telling us is, from the way we are hearing you, is that also the devil is manifesting. And before, and let me shock you, before Christians start manifesting, if the devil will first manifest, I don't know how to, okay, I'll be back.